This morning at work, I unlocked the door. I walked into the office. Taylor and Angelo drove away. They were across the street getting coffee, so they saw some of this. All of a sudden, I see these two crackhead, like it's a couple, a guy and a girl. They walk over and just start opening the door, and they're like peeking inside, which like only one of the doors are unlocked, and they're peeking in, and I can see them through like I already turned on the monitor inside for the camera. So I see them peek in, and it made a noise. So I started walking over to them, and they were like trying to like sneak inside. And I just saw them. I was like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" And they go, "Oh fuck!" And they both just bolted out of the building and started running. And so then I called Taylor and Angela, and I'm like, "These fucking dudes! They just came in here. They were gonna like they were literally walking right to like behind where the register's at." And they bolted out of there. And so I called them, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, we can see them. They're standing outside right now." And they started describing them to me, and I'm like, "Yep, that's them right now outside."
Yeah, you're like, hang up and call the cops.
Yeah, but so then they walked away, and I was like, cool, it's fine. I did a couple games there. Things were going smoothly. And then a guy walks by with like 6 women that all look homeless. And I was like, what the fuck is going on today? And he stops, makes them all wait outside. He comes in and asks me a million questions about the rooms and all this stuff. He wanted a tour of them, and I was like, I can't give you a tour of an escape room because that spoils the escape room. And he's like, oh, I guess that makes sense. But he was asking me all these questions, and then he's like, yeah, I like to bring them out sometimes, so they don't get a little stir-crazy in the house. And he just, like, everything he was saying, it hinted that he was, like, holding these women hostage or something. And then he's getting ready to leave. He's like, all right, I'm going to come do a room in 2 weeks. And I was like, okay, I don't know why you're telling me now. Come in 2 weeks or whatever. But then before he goes, he leans in to hug me. And I was like, no, sir, you don't need to do that. When I backed up, I was like, we're not hugging. That's not going to happen. And he's like, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I just figured, you were being nice. I'd give you a nice little hug at the end. And I was like, no. We don't got to do that here.
What is going
and
on?
he turned around and talked to the ladies outside for like 10 minutes and then left. But I was like, what is going on today? People need to stop coming in here.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I thought I was going to get mugged or something today.
So what's today, the 31st?
Yeah.
Hopefully in 2 weeks.
I'll be seeing that guy again.
I don't hear about Jerome getting robbed on like the 14th or something.
I couldn't tell if he was like their pimp, or they were all friends, or he's holding them hostage. It was a weird situation, but he left, and I was like, cool. I never saw him again, at least today. But we'll see in 2 weeks.
Did he like get out of a car?
No, they were literally, they walked around the corner and just appeared. So I don't know where they came, and then they went the opposite way when they left, and I never saw them come back. So it was a weird day.
You work by yourself there today?
Yeah, I was alone the entire day.
Oh yeah, fuck all that.
Do you guys like orange juice?